Welcome to the Consultants Training Institute's 40 Under 40 series. I am Brien Jones, and I have the honor to be joined by three of the recipients of the 2014 40 Under 40 honorees. Alina Rivera-Tejeda.
Hi.
Hi, Alina. Rebecca Robinson and Paul Weisinger. Welcome.
Thank
to
you.
you all.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's very exciting for us as an association. We had no idea how popular this inaugural 40 Under 40 would be for an organization. We had over 125 folks nominated, the three of you among the 40. What was it like when we emailed to you that you were being included in this year's group of honorees?
It was quite an honor. I was surprised. Kind of felt like I won a big contest.
Well, you did.
I was thinking, is this for real? I didn't know I was nominated, so it was
Really?
great. Yeah.
Did you all know you were even nominated?
I was, and I felt very excited but honored because I knew who the speakers were at most NACVA conferences, so to be included in part or a smart part of this conference felt really good.
Well, that's great. So where do you all live?
I live in Puerto Rico. I'm from old San Juan.
Okay.
So I work for BDO Puerto Rico
Okay.
over there.
And what areas do you specialize in BDO?
I'm a business advisory manager. We work a lot with litigation support, fraud investigations, and business valuation, of course.
Mm-hmm. Rebecca?
I live in St. Simons Island, Georgia, and I work in 11 states in the Southeast and South Central, so I travel a lot. But
Really?
St. Simons is where I call home.
And what type of engagements are you involved with?
Business brokerage, and I specialize in veterinary practice sales.
That's pretty specialized.
Very small niche.
Yeah. Paul?
Cleveland, Ohio, I have a firm called Walthall CPAs. Our brick and mortar is just in Ohio, but our service footprints throughout the United States. I had the valuation practice along with four other amazing individuals, but my focus is probably M&A, transition planning, and then gift and estate tax.
So as young professionals, what are some of the challenges that you face in thriving and keeping up to date in your practice and in balancing all of your areas of responsibility? What are the hard spots, the challenging areas that you face?
Well, in valuation, depending on the engagement that you have, it's so I have a CPA firm. I own a CPA firm, so we have the regular work that you have year over year. But when you get these engagements and they captivate you, it could take up a whole day. I mean, you can be working on something, and it's that extra project that you're working on. So then you transit that conversation, that point to it's a juggling of life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how do I manage this but this exciting project? Because valuation is just it's fun, it's exciting. That succession plan, that we're about to buy a company for X amount of $1 million. This is fun. So how do you balance that, but at the same time go home and make sure you get milk?
Right.
For me personally, my industry is changing a lot. It was once male-dominated, and now over 78% of the college students are female.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going from a male-dominated industry to female.
Mm-hmm.
So it's rapidly changing. So for me, just to kind of stay on top of that and to be in the know of what's going on and adapt to how my industry is now, even compared to 10 years ago when I first started.
Mm-hmm. So is veterinary practices
Correct.
that you're brokering? What are some of the unique issues that's a very specialized niche. What are some of the unique issues that are challenging for you?
Well, you're going from the typical seller who's had his practice for 35 plus years and who's selling it just one time to now the buyers are female, and sometimes they don't want to necessarily own the practice, so they are often teaming up to buy together. And then also now we have the influence of commercial buyers coming in and buying who are actually not DVMs. So it's changed rapidly, and also there's a lot more turnover now than there was before
Okay.
because of that element, which is a good thing for me.
Sure. So you said,
I've sold the same practice twice.
oh my gosh.
Actually,
wow.
yeah.
So you said DVMs, what is that term?
Doctor of veterinary medicine.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Alina?
For me, it's the same. I work with a CPA firm, so there are a lot of guys working over there. And right now, there are a lot of women just going up and being managers. But there's still a challenge because you need to work for 12, 13 hours. And you need to balance that with your family time. So it's definitely a challenge. And it is also a challenge when you are young and you're a female, because your clients, most of them are, you know, kind of ladies 50s and
Sure.
are guys, and
Just
it's,
culturally older males, particularly as if I'm hearing correctly, and please correct me if I'm wrong,
okay.
that the perception might be because you're younger and female that they may not give you as much credibility.
Yeah.
And so what kinds of things do you have to do to overcome that perception?
I just try to do my best work, and I just explain to them what I'm doing. They don't take for granted what I'm doing, so I need to explain to them, or almost as if I'm teaching someone about what I'm going to do.
Okay.
From the difference, so they understand and they know that I know what I'm doing.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
So I think that's and just being serious, you know, so they know the difference. I'm working. I'm not here because I'm pretty or I'm young. I know what I'm doing, and I have the experience.
I agree. Personally, I'm the only female partner in my firm, and definitely the junior by a good 25 years. Also the only non-vet or attorney. So even within my own particular firm, I had that obstacle at first. But with clients as well, I feel that it is it's important to set yourself aside. I think education helps with that. Personally, that's been a big endeavor of mine the past few years. I've done some designations, and I think that helps because, again, you're not just some girl that's coming by, and when you have the credentials behind your name, I think that helps, and also being an expert in my industry helps, and the referrals.
Do you find that you're a young person as well, Paul, that you are challenged by that perception that there's this young guy in a great suit? Does he really, does he really have the credibility to take on this engagement? I mean, are you also challenged by youth?
Oh, I've experienced that my entire career.
Really?
Early on in my career, and even when I tell people I've been doing this for 16 years, they give me that look like I couldn't, they wouldn't believe it normally. But early on in my career, I would receive comments of when I'd show up to an event, and it would be a number of construction people, and someone would turn to me and one said, "So who's your dad?" And I would look at them and say, "No, I'm actually a service provider, and with so and so." And they'd, "Oh, I'm so sorry." It was a play.
Backtrack.
Yeah, and I let them have the door out, meaning, no, I understand, it's absolutely okay.
Yeah.
But today, yeah, you do much more, and to that point about credentialing, and you have to prove yourself as a young person today, because we're in this career that there are people staying around longer for good reasons too, as great coaches and mentors. But you have to, you're there proving yourself. Meaning you're out in the public, you're presenting, you're talking, you're educating your clients, you're educating people, you're getting credentialed. But youth, there's all these challenges for everyone to have. So yes, the challenge is there. I suppose one day it won't be in terms of youth, and I will regret that.
Yeah, someday we'll all be, well, I can't say we will. I'm already there. I'm definitely not under the 40 set. But yes, you're right. I think that's our goal for this, to give you all that opportunity, to put you in the spotlight, to give that extra boost of credibility, so you can help propel our profession forward and start to blend the conversations from those who built the legacy of valuation, financial forensics, fraud, with those who are talented and credible. What would be one of the things you'd like to see achieved by being part of this group for yourselves personally? I mean, your one goal or or if we could make that one super thing happen, what would it be?
My opinion, I'd like to see, so you created this group now, 40 people, 40 standout people. So I went over the bios or what was provided for the 40 people, and they're all amazing. And this is the future of this industry. So the 40 of us should, in some way, almost stick together over the coming years because we are leading this industry. But at the same time, ask the generations before us, the wiser generations before us, teach me, mentor me, coach me, show me the battle scars, show me your stub toe, and let me learn from that. Because when that generation exits the industry, they're going to leave it in a better place than when they found it.
Absolutely. It's a tremendous opportunity, and I think the organization is just tremendous for us to become part of and to learn and to grow with us. So that's my hope.
And for me, it's very important because in Puerto Rico, it's not that common to have a lot of CBAs, and people still don't know about business valuations.
Okay.
So for me, it's very important for people out there to know what we are capable of doing, and even when we are young, we can do this. And we have a lot of people that are, I could say, older than us. Then they think we don't have people that can sustain us and that can continue our work. And now they can see, yes, there's people out there that can do what you are doing right now. You just need to mentor us and to guide us. And as we were talking before, I think this is a great opportunity for me, since I'm a Spanish speaker, to just go out there, not just in Puerto Rico, but in Latin America, so they can also learn about business valuation.
Sure,
So.
lots of opportunities. Yeah, it's a young profession. Even the NACVA hasn't even reached its 25-year mark, and it's coming up here pretty soon. But the profession generally is still, there's so much opportunity. So in your spare time, when you're not conquering the world, working 40 hours, or more a week.
Just 40?
And
Just 40? Are you sure?
Monday through Wednesday.
Right? What are some of the things you all enjoy doing in your own time? Paul, we'll start with the guy.
Yeah.
It's probably spending time with my family. They help ground me. They help, remind me whatever success I may have at work or whatever failure I have at work, it's still, we got to get dinner done. Right. Why don't you jump on the grill and grab that? Or, we have softball practice, or we have something we need to plan for, birthdays or family get-together. So honestly, probably family. After that, I try to golf, but it doesn't seem like I ever get around to that. And camping would it'd be somewhere towards hopefully it was top of the list, but it's getting to the bottom of the list.
Camping at summertime, so you got to get camping.
I agree.
Do you have a camper or do you tent?
No, tent.
Oh no, get a camper.
Oh wow, that's serious camping.
Camper.
No, I do like the cottages or lodge. There's
Okay, gotcha.
some great cottages and lodges out there.
Cool.
This year particularly, I'm really busy with my national platform. I'm the reigning Miss Georgia United States 2014.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's Relay for Life, so I do a lot of events with that and travel all over the state. So that's keeping me really busy right now. The national pageant is in DC in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
So lots of prep work for that.
Yeah.
And other than that, just every year I personally try to set a goal, whether it's professionally or something personal, such as a pageant, to make my endeavor and just to kind of add and kind of mix it up. So I do like to travel a lot, so that works with me working in 11 states. So anything new is kind of what I like to enjoy.
For me, we try to have a lot of family gatherings. That's a great time. And my husband and I try to have like an important trip every year.
Okay.
So this year we are going to South Africa.
Oh, nice.
So we do different things. And we also are youth pastors, so that takes a lot of time for us.
Yeah.
But we enjoy every time we spend with the kids.
Right.
We have like 50 right now, so
Wow.
it is.
It's summertime.
Yeah, it is summertime.
Out of school. Yeah, keeping
We are
them
doing a lot of
active.
things, so
Yeah.
they are just busy, not doing
School.
bad things out there.
Well, again, congratulations. I'm so looking forward to getting to know you more and more through this year. We have some exciting activities that we'll be coordinating with you. And for those of you who are viewing this series throughout the year, you'll be able to view these profiles of these fantastic young professionals, get to know them a little bit better. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next installment of the 40 Under 40 series.